idea of masking, which more and more people can relate to in the ADHD world. The idea of, something, anywhere near before I got a diagnosis of ADHD, 10 years, 15 years before, I used to have lots of therapy because I knew that I was different, and I knew that I had to work hard to regulate and all sorts of other things. I had therapy, and I used to consistently describe this thing that I had. It's like, I called it the facade. And I didn't have another word for it. I called it the facade. And I used to say to my therapist, I feel like I just have this fake layer upon me. And the therapist said something really interesting to me, which I will never forget. She said, it's much more helpful rather than to think about layers like a peel of an orange, to think about segments and different parts of yourself act in different ways in different situations. And that's so true, isn't it? Because we don't mask everywhere. We're allowed to be free in our own company, unless we're beating ourselves up, of course. And, in a workplace, we might act differently to how we do in a relationship with someone who we trust and who really knows us well. And what you realize is you really want to try and spend as much of your time in environments where you don't need to mask so much. Now, I said so much because, to be honest, it needs a bit of masking to live life without too many problems and challenges. You need to work hard.